Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya, Sidegigcrafts. I'm back at it, you guys. I have missed a couple days, so I need to work on number 22, 23, 24, and 25. I've got 4 cards that I'm behind on. I'm going to try to do, probably might not be able to do all 4, but I'm going to try. And might have to break in between cards because I got some thinking to do. But this is going to be number 22 that we're going to start with. I think this would be a gorgeous one. So this die cut, I think I got this die, heck, I don't know, AliExpress or Temu, probably AliExpress. I've had this one in my stash for a while, and I'm actually going to bust this one in half today. I haven't done it, and I need to. So this one is intended, I shouldn't do this with my fingers, but I'm going to. I don't have my pliers nearby. This one is intended to be like a layered die. So you match up these and then you put this one like, I don't know, in the background or in the front. I think it goes in the front. Like the animals are watching what's happening. But we're going to skip the animals and just do, I just need this section right here. Just this section for my card today. So we're going to set that aside. Let's throw those away before I step on them. Straight into the trash. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome and welcome back. Are you creating cards for Carrie's challenge too? We're almost done with it. I'm very excited. This has been a fun month. Very fun. Oh, I didn't get the paper out I needed. It's been a very fun month to be able to do this, and I am doing all mine in a Christmas theme to make a gift. And oh, this is tall enough, right? Yes. It's been a blast. It's been a really blast. It's made me think a lot about different projects and, you know, how I can create different things, and I'm limited by the challenge, but unlimited by my imagination. So, but I also put that extra limitation on myself to do just Christmas, and it has been definitely challenging, but it's been so fun and rewarding. So I'm so glad I participated, and I hope you guys are having fun with it too. I know a lot of you have been watching the videos. A lot of you have been watching the different creators. There's a lot of creators doing this, and you can find them by just putting that hashtag in the search bar, Gelly, G-E-L-Y, postcard play, and you will find them. And it is hosted by Carrie Griffiths from Carrie the Crafter. And it's been awesome. I didn't go as far as I wanted to, but I think I can fake that part. We'll just use scissors to create the rest of it instead of trying to line it up again. And let's see, how does that go? Okay, we'll just fake it, and no one will know the difference except for you guys. There. Okay. I don't need all of that anyway, so that's the part I wanted. Now, usually with a nativity scene like this one, we're going to want to see a star. And this set didn't have a star, so I'm going to find a star from my snowflake. See how beautiful that is? I just love it. I do want a star. We're going to go into my snowflake set. This is by Momenta. Again, I don't know where I got these things from. Probably Joann's back in the day, or Hobby Lobby or something like that. And I think there's a little star. If it's not, see, I think I'm going to, ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Isn't that pretty? That's going to be the perfect size, don't you think? Just right there. And we'll use some yellow paper. Do I have any yellow paper here? Not the right yellow. Let's see. Something. All my scraps are right here. Not all of my scraps. I don't have nearly all of my scraps right here, but there's a bucket right here, and it's got some scraps. Let's see if it has some yellow. It does. Actually, this is a really, do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I think I like, ooh, that's better, maybe more of a mustardy color. That's what I was thinking. I can tone that down with some ink. a little bit, so it won't be quite as bright, which would be probably even more my preference. So we'll do that. I just need like that much of it. So today is Thursday. Thursday. I am thirsty, actually. Got up this morning and thought, hey, I don't have anything to put in my coffee. What am I gonna drink? Oh, I guess we'll just drink water. I need more water anyway. Now I have the hiccups. Great. That's fantastic. Right when I'm talking. I know you guys want to hear me hiccup. Let's see what else is happening. We're getting small animals in today. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we got animals in the other day. I did not know that you can't house king snakes together. Nope, can't do it. You know what happens? One of them will eat the other one. Did you know that? Yeah, I found out yesterday at work. I called or texted my boss, and he apparently didn't know from the words that I got back. He didn't know either. So his response was hilarious. I'm like, okay, I don't feel so bad then. Never thought about it. Didn't Google it. You know, all of our stores keep multiple snakes in one tank. Who would have thought? Yeah, nope, not a good plan. Don't do that. So, anyway, that was exciting. Then everybody kept asking me if I was going to go ahead and discount that snake that ate the other one. That's why I should be charging double. You know, they didn't think that was very funny, but I thought it was hilarious. You're getting twice the snake. Why wouldn't I charge double? Who knew? Who knew? It wasn't even in our guide for housing them and caring for them. I had no clue. So, yeah, that was fun. Horrible. I feel so bad. I still feel bad. All right, I need a 22 here. That's going to be day 22. Let's see if I have my numbers cut out. I may not have my numbers cut out yet, but that's okay too. I do want to do some splashing in the back with white. That's why I haven't glued that down just yet. I'm going to probably need to cut some numbers. I'll do that off screen if I do. Oh, I'm definitely going to, because I'm going to need twos for all of these. Yeah, I don't have any twos, so we'll do that off screen. That lets me know. Okay, so I want to do, we're going to do some gesso splashing. Let's move this stuff aside because I don't want it painted. I'm going to put a piece of paper over it, and I think I wanted that piece on that one, so I'll cover it with that. Let's do a little gesso splash. Just a little bit. Oops, well, that's more than just a little bit. And I saw my brush. There it is. You can use acrylic paint if you prefer. It's going to be kind of thick, and that's okay. Ooh, a little thicker than I meant, but okay. So the thicker drops will be a little more opaque than the thin ones because they're less watered down, a little more concentrated with the paint. All right, that's good enough. Good enough. And like I said, that was a little more than I intended. Let's use paper towel to clean that up. Now, I wonder if I want, let's see here real quick before I clean this up. Oh, I do want it on this one. So this is going to be, I'm going to use this portion of this die cut. I wanted to splatter on this one too, so I might as well do that before I clean up because I don't want to waste it. A little snow in the forest here. Get some down at this end where this deer is going to be standing. And then we'll get some smaller splatters all around. Let's see what we can get there. Oops. A little bit bigger than I intended there, but that's okay too. All right, I think that's good. Then I can dry both of those at the same time. gonna say killing two birds with one stone, but you know what? That doesn't feel right this morning after the snake situation. It just doesn't feel right to say that. All right. You guys know I love my animals. I would never intentionally put one in such a spot, and I just messed that up. Oh, that's frustrating. After I just cleaned up all the gesso too. Darn it. Let's see if I can just kind of at least knock it back so it's not so obvious. Yeah, I think that's fine. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, I might put some, maybe I'll put, we'll try it and see how it goes. We'll see what we want to do. How we want to fix it. I don't know. Okie dokie, I got those two dried. I turned off the camera for a minute just to get those done so that you guys didn't have to listen to that nonsense. And I should have, oh shoot, I should have cut out my numbers while I had the camera off. Let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter too much that those are that's been wiped out. I think it's okay. And I'm going to put that star right there. It would be nice to have a verse or sentiment right there, wouldn't it? Or maybe my music stamp. What about that? That would be cute. I haven't used it in a minute. Could we do that? Because I'd imagine the angels would be singing, wouldn't you? Sure. I actually have vintage music paper I could also put on there, but I think that would kind of take away from this section over here. So I don't think I'm just going to use the stamp. Let's make sure I don't stamp that. I think we'll just do that and see how it comes out. If I hate it, I guess the collage idea could be a backup, but I like that. Okay, it's not real visible, but it's there. I think it's nice. Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down. This was a simple, really kind of basic, simple one, wasn't it? A couple die cuts. You guys, you can use these ideas for Christmas cards. I'm really considering making my Christmas card for the Chili Prince this year. I think it'd be fun. I say that as if I'm going to send out Christmas cards. I intend to send out Christmas cards every single year. Every year I intend to, but yeah, it doesn't always happen, unfortunately. I get busy and all the excuses. All the excuses. Now with this, I don't think I need to dip it in ink at all. I think I just need to use what ink I have on here and just kind of tone it down just a little bit, vintage it up just slightly. I put a little bit of color on the edges. I think it's perfect. Yeah, I apologize. I feel really bad. I haven't been keeping up these last few days. Work has been tough, and my back was hurting so bad yesterday I couldn't even sit up. I went to bed. So when I got home, that was about it. I ate dinner and that was it. So that's going to be this one. I'll have the numbers here, of course, and then I'll do the stuff around the edges. That stuff will come later, and I'll show you the finished project. Let's set this one aside and work on the next one. So this one, actually, that's a problem too, because I've got to cut that one out of paper. Hang on. I had another plan. Let's not do this one yet. I'll cut that one off in just a minute. This one is the one I wanted to do next. And I wanted to put this little, because I haven't used these little guys in a minute. So we are going to tear this one out and use this little sweetie. Actually, I wonder, with this whole thing, oh, it will. All right, here's my idea. I can use these birds too, this little outline. I don't need that. I don't think I need that verse, but that's kind of, oops, I tore into it just a little bit. That's okay. Just around this way. I don't need that whole design there. Sure don't need the book page number. Although that could be a cool addition. I don't know. But I didn't do it anywhere else, so we're not going to use that here. Okay, that I don't need. She's so cute. All right, now here's going to be the tricky part because I don't want this big old space in here. So just kind of move this ruler around and still tear against it, especially with this fragile paper. See, I was just going to use the little girl, but those birds actually will fit perfectly too on that card. Might as well use them too. Oh, that might not work anyway. Well, hang on, we'll see. Wasn't thinking about the numbers being on the opposite side of the page, so we'll see. And that being said, I'm not going to try too hard to get them out because I have a feeling it's not going to work. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it won't work because the numbers are going to be that big. They'll be covering them up. So now I could use them in the upper half. Let's see, maybe. Or I could save them for something different, which is probably a better idea. A more better idea, if that's proper grammar. Yeah, she's darling right there. That's so cute. I like that. Now, see, I could put them up here, but I don't need to. I do like this verse. It's not a Christmas verse. Does it matter? I think I'm going to put it on there anyway. I think that'll be okay. Will y'all forgive me if it's not a Christmas verse? I think it's nice. I'll have to kind of put it up high for the numbers down here, but I think that's really sweet. Okay, so I think here, well, we'll color her in too. We'll give her a little color with some pencils, like I did the others, the other black and white ones. I'm coming about to the end of the book, so there's not many pictures to choose from in there anymore, which is fine because, I mean, we're almost to the end of the month, so it works out. Where's my pencils that I used? There they are. We'll give her a little blue nightie. Could probably use a purple nightie. Ooh, that might be cute. Here, I'll put some blue details in it and then kind of purple. Mostly purple. We'll put some blue though to kind of bring in the colors together. Make it a kind of a subtle blend, yeah? Look at all the purple that's in the background in here. There's quite a bit. So we could do purple. There. It's going to be very subtle anyway. I'll show you guys a close-up when I'm done. Hang tight. I'm sure it's kind of hard to see from their camera at the moment. There, she's got a little purple nightie. How cute is she? It's not a Christmas color either, but that's okay. It could be. Why not? There we go. A little blue, a little purple. Oops, let me make sure she's on the screen there. Yeah. And then, what about her dolly? I think I'm going to make hers just a little darker purple. Same color, just shade it in just a little bit more. There, that's cute. Okay, and then let's give her some little blonde hair. Ooh, let's give her this color hair. There we go. One of my dragons is tapping the glass. It must be hungry. All right, and then we need some peach skin there. Little feet, little bare feet back there, her dolly too. And then we'll give her some pinky cheeks, just a little color in the cheeks. And the tip of her nose maybe. How's that? Should we color the kitty? What color should the kitty be? Like that's tough. Let's make her brown. There. Okay, just because there's brown in here. We'll go ahead and put her down there. Here's a question. Do I want to put some gilding wax or gold in the background? I think that would be pretty. That would be really pretty. If I had gold crackle, I would be putting that on there. But we all know what happened to that. Somebody should have sealed it better. Okay. That's somebody being me. right, there's that. And let's go ahead and put some gilding wax on there because I think it will add a little touch of extra something something. Except that my little touch of extra something, you guys, this project has taken over my desk. I swear, it is just full. And right now, I don't know how to fix that. So I'm struggling to find a few things. Maybe I won't be putting gilding wax on it today because, oh, there it is. I was going to say, actually, I could do watercolor. I do have some gold colored watercolors that would be fun. But that might be a little more difficult. And a little more involved. Let's use this instead. Just need a touch. We're going to keep this right over here where I can find it. And we're going to just add some along. And just a little bit, just a little. Not much at all. A little down here where she's sitting, just to kind of ground her a little bit. As well as those numbers that are going to be right in here. I think that's all we need. Okay, let's go ahead and glue her down. That wasn't too complicated of a project either, was it? Nope. That was an easy one. Okay. There. I like the gold back there. It kind of brings out, you know, it kind of pops right behind her head, so it's kind of fun to add it in there. And then I'm going to put this one just right in here, and those numbers will be in here, so that'll be great. Could have also matted the verse, but I'm not going to do it this time. Make it stand out more. Maybe I'll sew around it. When I get to sewing, I'll know for sure what to do. But for now, we're just going to go with that. Okay, so there's that one. So we've got 2 done. How we doing? How we doing? We're not doing too bad. All right, so I need to do 4. This is going to be the deer. This is going to be, where did I put the deer just now? I just had them. I just had them in my hands. This is right there. This is going to be this one. And I don't know that I need anything more than the deer and the numbers, but I guess I'll find out when I make it. I may put this music with it. That's what I pulled for a maybe. Around the Christmas tree. Around the Christmas tree. That doesn't make sense with this. But whatever. All right, so we'll put that one with that one because I need to cut that out. So I'll probably need to cut off the camera and go do that in a few minutes. And then maybe let's do... Oh, today's the 25th, yes. Okay, I have one for that. I want to do Santa in his sleigh on the 25th. Where is he at? I had him. Come on, there he is. This one. This is the one I want for Christmas. Okay. And then, okay. I know what I want to do here. Other die that I had the other day that had the big circle on it. I could use that one or I could use this one. This one has stitching in it, which I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. I need another blue card. Where did I put the rest of the cards? You guys, help me out. There they are. Put that as snow maybe. We could do I have another blue? That might be fun for the back. Maybe, but I'd like something a little more blue. I think I just used my blue ones. Maybe this one would be nice. Maybe a little better. That would be fun though. Ooh, maybe too dark. Ooh, there we go. That's the blue I want right there. That's the blue. And then I need a moon color. So one of these orangey ones would be great. Let's see if there's anything better. Nope, I think that's what I want to do. So maybe this one and this one. And then I'm going to cut the circle out and then have him flying. These will be pasted together and have him flying across the moon. Wouldn't that be sweet? I think so. But is this the right one? Or is this the right one? So if I went for traditionally colored, this would probably be the best one, but I'm doing an artistic take. So do I want this one? I love this color, this right in here. And I think that'll make that pop. Oh, this is hard. Oh, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut the circle out, we'll try them. So that's what we're gonna do. Duh, that's easy enough. Actually, I do want the same circle die that I used in the other one. I think that would be a better cohesive plan. Now, which die did I use? Which one did I use for that? Help me out. It's got to be here. It's this big. Okay. I mean, it's not necessarily right here because I've got so many things out right now and I put some things away and I'm just trying to make room. So we're not going to worry about that, but we will find, I'm still looking for it, even though I said I'm not. The circle is going to be the closest. That's going to be probably. Actually, you know what this is going to do? It's going to cut rings out. But the negative space will leave the circle. So it's going to be this one. Is the one I want. And what I'm gonna leave these connected because what's gonna happen is when I cut this, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings of this. Why not? Why waste it? I'm gonna move this over just a little bit this way and run it through the die cut. Okay, you guys, I've got a couple things to die cut. This one and then this one. And I need to make some twos. So I will be back as soon as that's done and we'll continue. All right, guys, here we go. We've got some die cutting done. So we can get some of these done. So we've got, this is going to be number 22. So let's put some 2s on here. I didn't necessarily do these in any particular order. I just, you know, what kind of struck me at the time. And now the Santa one, I did want to do it that way because it's just cute. And as we grew up, were taught the true story with a sprinkling of Santa. And I appreciated that. So, you know, it's just the, it's fun. It's fun. Why not have something fun to believe in for just a minute? We always read the Christmas story before we opened gifts on Christmas. And we went to church and all the things. So, saying Christmas carols, all that. We would even go, we were in our youth group, we'd even go to the Christmas or the senior centers and sing for the folks there every year. That was fun too. Am I in the screen? Gosh, I hope I'm in screen. Just all the traditions. It was so fun. I loved it. There we go, 23. Now this one we're going to do, see, this is that that die cut that I showed you. This one, and it makes a lantern. So you cut out 2 of these. I can even take the pieces out. You cut out 2 of these, this being one panel, and then you fold them on the dotted lines and you glue them together. It makes a little lantern. It's so cute. You could put a little battery operated tea light in there. Super, super cute die cut. I really like it. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but you know, it's perfect for today. And I think it'd make a cute little gift for Christmas or whatever. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. Okay. It's very fragile. I should have probably run it through one more time or used a shim. This is the first time I've cut with this one, so I didn't know what to expect, but of course I didn't realize all these pieces had stuck in there, or I would have done this before I got back on screen. We'll just help them out a little bit. There we go. It's definitely still attached in some of those little spots. Come on. There we are. Let's see if this one will come out a little easier. Perhaps not. It's just around that little piece. So we'll just follow the lines with the scissors. It's okay. Sometimes if my pieces don't cut out right, I will just toss them and start over. But for the most part, you can just trace it with your scissors if it's not too hard. I'm not a good fussy cutter, so sometimes that works for me and sometimes it doesn't, depending on the shape. So sometimes it just looks like I chopped it up because I'm just not that great at fussy cutting. Now I only want this panel. I don't need the rest of it. So I'm also going to cut here on the perforated line there. I don't need it. Oh, that's interesting. I just got a strange text. I wonder who that was from. It showed up on my iPad, so I didn't see it. Curious, curious. I'll deal with that later. All right, so there's that one. Now, we could do, here's a couple things. I was going to put this here, and I absolutely love that. Or I had that piece of vellum with the dots on it that looks snowy to me. We could potentially put this behind here also. Tone down that background just a little bit. See, that's kind of nice too. What do you guys think about that? Which way should I go? It's a little more contrasting if I don't put that there. Or leave it there. I think I kind of like it on there because it makes it kind of pop forward a little bit. I'm going to add it on. That might be the wrong answer, guys. I'm sorry if you were yelling the other way, but I think I do like it. There we go. I don't need too much, just little dabs here and there. Make sure it stays down. That's really interesting. That text came from back home. I wonder. I'm very curious now. I will figure it out. Okay, let's see here. Somebody was thinking of me. My dog is snoring. Can you hear her? She's so noisy. Okay. Do I love it? Ooh, I guess I didn't get all the way to the edge on that, did I? I meant to. There, that looks like a little lantern cover. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That was the perfect choice. Thank you guys for your help on that. I appreciate it. Whatever vibes you guys are sending in the future, I really appreciate your help and your input. I do love that. That was a good idea. We'll just go around the edges here. I may or may not sew around there. I can't really get those, and they were too fragile to do before, so we'll just pop that on there. Oh yeah, I love it. So pretty. And my family is a hunting family, so they will love this deer. Or at least we used to. I don't know if they still hunt. I know they camp. We still camp, or they still camp. I haven't camped in years. Who am I kidding? But yeah, we were raised out camping and going up in the mountains. I don't know if they really were hunting or not, or just, you know, using it as an excuse to hang out and have fun, which was fine with me. I don't ever remember bringing any deer or anything home. Some of my uncles I know did, but I don't know that my dad ever did. Maybe. Now birds, that's different. They would hunt quail and stuff like that. Fish. Did all the things. That was I think that was more my dad's pace. I think he enjoyed fishing more than the rest. All right, so there's 24. Is that okay? Is that enough? I think it'll be enough. I think I will probably zigzag around here just to add a little bit more something to it. I wonder if I should do some gold on this one too. I don't think so. And then 25. This was what I was talking about. So I've got the hole cut out. Now I need the moon. So I love this. But is that too fiery red, or do I need to go more traditional orangish? That wasn't the background I wanted. It was the other one, but we'll try that one too. Since I picked up this one, I must like it too. So, or should we go orange? More orange? See, to me, that looks more like Halloween. I'm not sure I'm a fan of that, even though it's, you know, a traditional moon color. But I think something like that would be stunning. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. And I want to splatter it. Not on the moon part though, just on the blue part. Should we splatter it? Or we could emboss some snowflakes. That would be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Since we've done so much splattering on these other ones, maybe that would be a better option. And those are not stamps. I should have those stamps nearby. I should have them nearby. Because I just used them the other day, didn't I? Or, let's see, what are my other options? Those them. Hang on, guys. I know I'm out of frame here. Hang on just a sec. Let me see what we got going on. Got so many of my Christmas things out. Which is not an issue. It's just a fact. What if I put some... I think I have some white ink. I do have white ink because I bought a pack of them and there were like 6 in there for like $2 or something crazy. I know I have some silver, or maybe it was silver because I've got like 3. Ooh, that'll work too though. That would work. How about silver? wasn't white, it was silver. And I think that would be amazing if it shows. We'll try it. Let's see how it shows. Okay, let's try it. Leave that out. I'm going to need it. How about, do I have a clean brush or one that would work well? I don't think I have a clean brush. I don't even think I have a sort of clean brush. Or I could use the swirly stars. Swirly stars would be fun. We could kind of put them everywhere. Maybe that's a better idea. I like it. Let's try that. Is it working? It is. It looks good. It's got a little brown tone to it. That's okay. Just make sure these are really nice and look at that. Oh, I love that. Look at the stars. Can you see? Oh, sorry. Can you see them? Yes, 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 yes. Let's do the same thing over here. How fun to use my tools. I have had these tools sitting around here and have not used them. What a great way to bring them into use, huh? Get out your stuff, guys. We can't hoard them forever. I guess we can, but why? We bought them to use them. Let's do it. Look at that. Oh, it's perfect. Oh. Simple. Cute idea. I'm glad it happened. Okay. Put that aside. We don't need that anymore. We're going to glue this to this one. Yes. Oh, yes. Perfect. I'm excited. This is my favorite. All right. Let's glue this down and get this puppy together. Now the cards after the 25th, because I'm going to do this all month like we're supposed to, the cards after the 25th are going to be more of a winter theme now than Christmas. So they'll still tie in, they'll still work, but they're going to have a little bit different feel, I think you'll see. At least that's my plan. And then the very last card I'm going to make one extra, is going to be a New Year's card. And on that New Year's card, I think I'm going to put the note to my parents. Just a little note. Wishing them a happy new year and such. I think that will be wonderful. Okay, now I do want to sew around this, so I can't glue him on yet. I'm going to have to wait. But he's going to go right there. And we're putting 25 right here. I wonder if I should have done that. No, I don't want to do that in a different color. Could have done it in a different color. More Christmassy. Or make it special somehow. Maybe I could do gilding wax around it or something like that. But no need. No need. Do you guys have a special favorite Christmas memory? I've probably talked about mine before, but my favorite Christmas memory is when we were little kids. It's the one Christmas I absolutely remember. And every year we got matching, my sister and I got matching nightgowns, but we caught Dad putting together our Christmas presents. We woke up in the middle of the night because we heard some stuff going on and we didn't know what it was. So we snuck down the hallway and Dad was putting together a baby stroller and some other toys. It was so fun. We caught him red-handed. And it was the best Christmas ever. And I think it was our biggest Christmas ever. I feel like we got a bunch of toys that year that we didn't normally get like that. I mean, it was a bountiful year. It was fun. So there's 25. So I'm going to go ahead and sew these and get the edges distressed. And I'll be right back with you. All right, you guys, here we go. We've got these put together, sewn. I'm going to go ahead and distress them. I think I was going to do that before I got back on film, but you know what? Let's just get on here. Let's just get on her and get her done. Some of you may not have seen me do this process yet, if you're new, because this is my usual process. I do this on a lot of things. I like the way it looks. What can I say? And you know what I think is nice too? Over the year, like if you have something that's kind of distressed on purpose and such, as it gets used over the years, like a journal or, you know, a decorative element for your home or something, if it already has a distressed look, if it starts looking a little more distressed over the years, it's just getting better. I think. I love that look. And I don't know, I have a deep appreciation for older things and the history and such. So I find it nice. And then it doesn't look ruined like later on. If it's supposed to be white and pristine and, you know, a few years down the road, it's dirty and messy and, you know, the kids got chocolate on it or, you know, got scruffed up in the cabinet. It's okay because, well, it's not if you want it to be white and pristine, but then it's ruined. But if it's supposed to be distressed looking, those things just make it better. You know, those are traditions. Those are memories. And that's cool. There we go. And I did sew close to the, part of the reason I sewed close to the edge is if this tears, it's not going to go past that thread normally. I mean, unless I'm really beating it up, which I'm not. So it kind of helps to keep my distress within a frame, I suppose, within reason. There, almost done. And then this is the 25. Look how it turned out. I absolutely love this. I'm going to put the Santa on it in just a minute. Let's get these edges roughed up. This one's going to be a little harder to rough up because it's so thick, but with the 2 cards on it, but that's okay. I really love how this one turned out. And I need to take some of this thread off of here. My snippers over on my sewing table have disappeared. And I think they're somewhere here on my desk. I think I used them one day on my desk. And yeah, they're here somewhere. Somewhere. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to ink this up around the edges a little bit before we go on Santa. And we'll be finished. Just distress some of those white edges so they're not so obvious. And they'll be outlined for the final project. The book. I can't wait to start the book. I think I know how I'm putting it together. There's 22, all finished up. Here's 23, our little praying cutie. I'm kind of surprised I didn't use any gingerbread or anything in here, but I really didn't want to get cutesy. There's a 23, 24. So I think that's why I kind of stayed away from those. I have tons of gingerbread dies and stuff, but I think this is a little more my family style. 24's done. I love that. I love that. And then 25. Let's go ahead. We'll distress this, and then we'll glue Santa. All right, here we go. Let's glue Santa on. I feel like this challenge is so almost done. I feel like this is like one of our last Christmas acts. We're just gonna put him right up there. Oh, I love that. Okay. And then it'll be about New Year's, right? Just want to get all these little tiny pieces so that they don't tear over the years. Hopefully they'll stay put. Here we go. And make sure he glues down. Really well. And there is Christmas Day, the 25th. OMG, I love it. I absolutely love this. This card, I think this is absolutely my favorite one. I might have thought that about every single one, but I think this is true about this one. Do you guys have a favorite so far? I love this one. This is it. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I know this was a long one today with all 4 cards being done, but thank you for hanging out with me and crafting with me. Thanks for all your support. Remember, I still do have, even though this was Christmas Day one, we still have more to do. So to finish out the month, I hope you will keep watching and check those videos out as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hit that like and subscribe button to join my YouTube family. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.